I can't do it.
Oh, you just had a nice outing. You gonna try to argue and just mess up the whole energy?
What? Who's arguing? Kids or parents?
The kids.
The children.
I don't want the lizard. No, I want the lizard. No one gets the lizard. The lizard died.
The lizard died. Or you could be like that one lady I reported on Prime News who was giving melatonin laced gummy bears to the kids.
We're live.
So he can.
Are we live right now?
Why
Really?
you make that face? Oh my God.
Why did anybody tell me this?
You're live.
Okay, what did I start talking about? Okay, we need to hire. What's going on with our production team here?
I think they were being creative.
They were being creative, but we were not talking about the topics of tonight. So let's start over. That's the reverse. Hello, everyone. You're watching the Thursday Wind Down. I'm your host, Starla K. And we have Gabby and Trezane.
You Trezane tonight. I'm Gabby, apparently.
I'll take it because she asking personal questions. So yes.
Usually, I'm more prepared before the show. But, you know, we had mom duties tonight. Blogger mom duties. So we're at the Children's Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was good or was it not good?
It was fun. It was fun. But then the kids started acting a little crazy. So I'm just like, I need a drink. So I do need a drink. But let's get into these topics.
Okay.
Let's
She's like, F these kids.
Let's have fun. All right. Let's go. Okay. So make sure you guys have your wine and your drinks. Let's do this. So, hot topics tonight. I hope y'all know these people that I'm going to talk about.
I probably don't.
All right. So, Wrinkle in Time. We're going to hit on that.
Okay.
Big Sean, is he dipping and doing it? And Kim K is giving marriage advice.
Who?
And then we're going to talk about Scandal.
Okay.
Did you say who?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go. Wrinkle in Time. Did you see it yet?
Nope.
I saw 98% of it.
What?
Bootleg or what you do?
No, my daughter got violently ill during the last 2% and we had to run out.
It was
run
that
home.
bad, huh?
It was. Legit.
I heard it was bad. I heard it was
Legit,
bad.
it made me dizzy. Like, there was a moment, like, I always said the movie was a little bit acid trippy, but
Yes.
there was legit a part of the movie where I was like, wait a minute, stop moving. You're making me sick.
They said it was really heavy on the special effects, so
Extremely.
too much.
Yes, if it physically makes you ill, I would have to say too much.
Oh, because I want to like it. I haven't been able to go see it yet, and I really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping it probably ain't gonna happen this weekend, but it's gonna happen soon.
Just be
I'm gonna go
careful
and support
drinking
because I
before you
like
go.
Ava DuVernay.
Overall, I liked the
I'm
movie.
waiting for her.
Go.
What you gotta say?
I believe that Ava DuVernay is a witch. I will not be casting spells as I watch that movie. I will not.
Why do you think?
But
she's
you
a
like
witch?
Omarosa
Omarosa.
ain't no witch.
What?
Omarosa is that Queen Bee.
You like Omarosa?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Ava
Who
DuVernay.
been sleeping with Donald Trump?
She was not
that was
sleeping
Stormy
with Donald.
Daniels.
Yes.
She was
Okay.
not sleeping with Donald.
All right.
Overall, it was good though. I would recommend watching it. It just, might make you a little nauseous or dizzy. That's all.
So watch it in segments.
How was Oprah and Reese
Reese Withers, they did
like
great.
her a lot.
They did great.
and Mindy?
She did really good. Reese made me want to knock her out a little bit, but that was her
Why?
character. That was
Oh,
just her
okay,
character.
okay.
It was
Okay.
just, she was okay to be annoying. It's whatever. I liked the little girl that everybody kind of gave some pushback to. The young child actress. I liked her.
Yeah.
And then the little boy, Charles Wallace, was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Was the dad white?
I don't know. He was something.
Okay, because I was looking at like some of the pictures and I was like, okay, is this a biracial family? I was trying to figure it out.
But it's definitely a mixed family.
Okay.
But it looks like mom is not 100% anything either. Like both of them could be a mixture of multiple races and nobody would know.
What's this
Sounds
face?
like not a good movie.
It's a blended family.
But as a black director, Ava DuVernay, I really want to support her because I'm like, okay, I see black women out there in the media. I really want her to have like a #1 at the box office. I'm rooting for her on the sidelines.
They trying to ride the Black Panther coattail.
Yeah.
But you really can't. I think Black Panther, I still want to go see it again.
yes.
This would be like
Me
my
too.
4th time.
Me too.
Like I'm still talking about it and Googling pictures of M'Baku.
Did you feel like that after watching Wrinkle in Time? You would watch it again and again and again?
Hell no.
Yeah, you did.
yeah.
But no, ain't nothing real. It's going to be a minute before something else does that. Like Black Panther,
I don't think
That's
there
some
has
big
been
shoes to fill.
any other movie that I've wanted to see multiple times besides Black Panther and maybe Grease.
And maybe Grease.
That's fair.
I mean,
fair.
Okay.
are you a fan of Grease?
It's all right.
John Travolta.
I'll watch it.
It's
Yeah.
All right.
It's all right.
Are you a fan, producer?
Yes.
Okay, see, I can see. I got somebody.
It's
Did you want to?
So how do you feel about Crybaby?
Did you want to go
if
see
you think
Wrinkle in
Grease is
Time?
all right?
Yeah, I want to see it. You know, for the reasons why, you know, everyone that's like Issa Rae, you know,
Yeah.
you know, I want everybody black to win. Like I want.
I'm rooting for everyone black.
Yeah, whatever she said. You know, with her owl face looking self.
Oh.
Hold on, what'd you say? What face?
Owl face.
Owl.
She looks like an owl.
An
Owl.
Yeah.
First, I didn't know you said
everybody
Alf,
looks
and I was like, hold on,
I
Alf?
thought you said Alf.
Oh, that
I
was
know, and I was like, Alf.
I talk really fast. I'm from the big city.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Back to this. Okay. So Ava DuVernay, she was on social media talking about how she was 32 when she picked up a camera, and now she's 45 directing a film that's in the box office, right? So I think that inspired a lot of people like, oh, it's never too late to switch careers or to, you know, really pursue your ultimate dream, right? Mm-hmm. So if you weren't sitting here at this couch right now, what would you be pursuing? Or are you pursuing your ultimate dream?
Oh, that's a nice question.
Right?
That's a great
I wanted
question.
you guys to answer that too. Producers,
Comment below.
what would you
Yeah,
guys be doing? I can tell myself, I would definitely be filming and acting in my own movies. That's what I would be doing.
I would be too. But it would be different.
I don't know what kind of movies you're
No.
going to be doing.
No.
What kind of movies are these?
No.
Producer
Don't ask
OK
the
Tom?
questions.
Yes, Hulk.
Softcore.
Softcore.
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I don't.
I don't want to go to that topic.
Okay.
Spring Break 2K18.
Okay.
I'm actually, hopefully, one day, eventually doing these. I want to write for television.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Chandelier.
Hashtag goals.
All right.
Yes.
See?
I want to write for television.
You know, I think it would have something to do with music education. So I think that in addition to maybe doing vocal performance for myself, I think educating children in music will probably be where I would want to be. I enjoy choral music, choral arranging, and I definitely like to see young kids realize their potential in vocal performance, and I think that's probably where I'd be.
Okay, awesome. While I was on the internet looking at the Wrinkle of Time, I did discover that Oprah, there's an unknown fact about her that most people don't know.
What?
And so now I know it, and
Her
I'm going to
hair
tell
is
y'all about
naturally
it. Huh?
I said her hair is naturally white.
Oh my God, girl. No. So Oprah Winfrey is scared of chewing gum. And there's a story behind it, right? So she actually banned chewing gum on her sets and in her office, right? Or where she works.
Whoa, okay.
Because she's afraid of it. So the reason behind it is that when she was younger, her grandmother would always chew gum, and because they were poor, you know, she would try to make the gum stretch a little bit longer. So she would like put it on the bedpost, and this might be like week-old gum, and so gum kind of gets a little, a little hard. And so one day Oprah was walking by and actually touched her and just freaked her out, like the feeling of that hard-ass gum. And so from then on, she's been scared and terrified of gum. So did you know that?
What? I was waiting for the grandmother almost choked on it.
Died on a
and, you
piece
know,
of gum.
But no, she
It didn't
touched
come.
it.
But I think it's a funny story that, you know, people have these, I wouldn't say phobias, but there's something that they're just like disgusted by. So is there anything that you're afraid of or scared of or disgusted by that you're willing? No, I don't even care if you're willing, that you're going to share. Come on, guys.
I got one.
Thank you.
Of course.
I have a deep fear of wet doorknobs.
Oh my God! Yes!
Like
Anything that you can think someone's hand has touched.
No.
No? Oh, that's what I'm feeling on. I'm like, I got you.
A wet doorknob or a moist or wet pocket. If I stick
A
my hand in the pocket, and I just.
I wish they could see what you're doing right now.
I don't even want to see what's on the inside of my.
Okay. Can I ask a question? I have some follow-ups.
Yeah.
How many times has that happened? Or tell
wet
us the story.
pocket.
Like, when did this happen to you?
Well, it happened once to me as a child where I stuck. And it was like a handkerchief.
Oh, that's
So
gross.
it's like snotty.
That's why.
That I forgot was in there, and I was like, and I just freaked out because it was moist. And
A
the other thing
handkerchief,
is,
not
I'm
a sock.
deathly afraid of rodents, so I'm always thinking that there's a dead mouse
Somewhere.
like,
I love
in my
this.
shoe, in my pocket,
Okay.
waiting to get me. And then doorknobs, I'm always thinking that it's a bloody doorknob.
My husband, he does this thing, like he would never touch doorknobs, so he always put his jacket out
Yes.
to do it. So if you're ever with him, watch him.
Yeah, we both have that. No,
Okay.
we both. I don't, especially in bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, I don't play that. Because dudes are nasty.
Okay.
Dudes is nasty. They disgusting.
Women are just, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
When I go in the work, okay, we're off topic, but I don't even care. When I go in the work bathroom, I do this thing, like I have to smell it. It has to be fresh. So I go in there like, okay, guys, it's not, walk out. And I really want to just yell like, flush, shit. Like, flush.
Flush it right now. Go ahead and flush it.
I really want to yell that. And one day, I am. I'm going to be so proud of myself.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have any of those issues?
No, I'm not crazy.
Ooh.
I used to be real scared of dogs. Like, very, like, phobia scared of dogs.
Okay.
Like, into adulthood. I remember being at work and somebody, at least I thought they had brought in a dog because I heard like a chain. I jumped up on the desk that was shared with 4 other people, like in fear
Tell the truth,
that
they
a
were drunk
dog
and
was
table
around the
dancing.
corner. I eventually got over that for reasons, but I don't think there's anything else I'm scared of except for snakes.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
don't have
don't
any
do
pets
snakes.
or anything.
No, because I don't think animals should really be in houses.
Kind of on that.
I always feel bad for animals in houses.
Captivity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next topic. Big Sean, is he dipping in and doing it? So this was kind of trending on Twitter. That Big Sean was supposedly cheating on Janae. I'm not gonna even try her last name. I think Aiko. Okay, with Nicole Scherzinger, the Pussycat doll.
Okay.
Please. Do you know who these people are?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm kind of aware.
Kind of hip.
A little bit.
Okay. Do you think, because Janae has a tattoo of Big Sean
His
on
face.
his face, right?
His whole
Can
face.
you imagine?
No.
Hearing
No.
those rumors, and supposedly she deleted him, then added him back on.
Of course.
So do you think Big Sean is out there dipping and doing it?
Probably.
With the Pussycat Girl?
Mm-hmm.
What song she got?
Anything current?
No, the hits. What's the name of the hits? What's
Don't
the
you
name of
wish
the
your
hits?
girlfriend
She
was
loosens
hot
up her
like me?
button.
Loosen up your
Oh,
buttons,
don't ya?
babe.
Evidence, Exhibit A
Don't
and B.
Exhibit A
and
and
Yes.
So don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me and then loosen up my buttons, baby?
He
That's
probably
evidence
is.
That's
right
all.
there.
That's the evidence we need right there. And he was dipping off.
good. That was good.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
good.
you.
Very
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you.
Very nice.
That's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it
owe
is.
Sally
Yes.
many dollars for that lodge.
So his ex-girlfriend Ariana Grande chimes in that she is not surprised to hear that he is cheating.
Is she even old enough to date him yet?
Yeah, I'm like, what? How old is
That
she?
was
Like
shady.
maybe 15 now.
Wasn't she like cheating on him with Mac Miller or something though?
How do you know this?
What?
Because he's our head
Nick
gossip
Jr.
coordinator.
News.
He tells me all the gossip.
Head gossip coordinator? Oh my God, you going places, huh?
Oh, he is. He told me everything that's happening in Twitter right now in Miami.
We're gonna lose him to Wendy Williams show. Head
Man,
gossip
well, you know
coordinator.
Wendy's on a break right now. So they got Jerry Connolly on there.
Okay.
Rebecca Romaine's husband.
Really?
Yeah.
Why's she out not there?
Because she has that, I think, Graves disease.
Oh,
or
she
something.
came
She
and
took a
announced.
break.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he's actually doing a good job. People are like
You gonna mess it
cheering
up.
for him and like loving him. I actually kind of enjoy him a little bit. Not even a little bit. I like him a lot. Take her job.
Ooh.
No, don't come
heard
after
it
me.
here
I'm about to be
first.
like, they coming for you.
No, don't come after me. But it's okay. We'll keep going. Are you a fan of Janae's music or Nicole's? Who would you prefer?
I would
Janae?
take Janae Aiko over Loosen Up My Buttons. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? I would take Janae Aiko over it. Although the groceries business was not
Oh yeah, eat my
necessary.
booties like groceries.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with her music.
So you like the eating the booties like groceries? And Exhibit A. All right. So Kim K is giving advice on marital life.
Okay.
Reggie, would you take Kim K's advice?
I wouldn't take Kim K's advice on anything.
She's been married a couple of times.
Right. Anything
A few.
that doesn't have to do with exploiting your body for profit, I wouldn't take her.
IG likes.
What advice is she giving?
Well, she's on the cover of Elle, so she's talking about her
Ooh.
surrogate, cultural appropriation, and marriage advice. So we're going to talk about
Wait a
this a
minute,
little
you
bit.
decided to focus on the marriage advice and Kim K.
We're talking about cultural appropriation.
I knew that. I didn't wait a minute. Hold on. I wanted to go in soft, okay?
Okay.
I didn't want to go in too hard.
Okay.
I like
All right.
to ease it up first
Okay,
and then
all
go
right.
in.
Okay.
Okay? All right. That's how I do things. All right. Did y'all get that? Okay. I don't know where I am right now. Okay. So let's get to the soft stuff first. Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. So would you take advice from Kim K? Her advice was, and she stated, when you're married, make sure you're giving your husband as much attention as you would the children. I think that is sound advice, right? You want to make sure your spouse feels just as loved as the kids. Am I the only one? Somebody out there, somebody.
woman that did,
Don't the Christian Bible say that backwards?
It does say that in the Bible.
No, backwards. They be like, no, the focus is on your
I
spouse.
heard when
The
we
children
went-
get what, you know,
What's
is
left?
after. Not
Yeah.
leftover, but it's afterthought. Not
Yeah.
afterthought. But
After.
y'all don't.
I know.
I'm not a good
Yeah,
mother.
we
No,
went
it
to
does.
we
It
went
does
to a
say
class before.
it does. Say
Reg
that.
and I went to a Saying I Do class, and that's what they told us. You know, it's all about the spouse, you two being united front.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Kim K's advice is sound.
It's not hers.
Yeah, gentlemen. Oh,
It's not hers.
She googled that shit. And said, here you go.
all right. Let's get to what y'all want to talk about.
What you say gentlemen for? Because
I wanted your opinion on that.
on what?
Kim K giving out marriage advice about make sure the husband is getting as much attention as the kids.
Yeah, let me say this, right?
And who are you, so we know who you are?
My name is Cletus Callis. Cletus
The
Callis.
third.
Okay,
The
Cletus.
third.
Thank you for calling in, Cletus.
Yeah, first time caller,
Yes.
long time listener.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey.
So here's what I want to say. First and foremost, if you are getting married and you are in it for the long haul, you got them little bastards for 18 years. Then they
Or
got
longer.
to go.
Because sometimes they don't even go.
No, they gotta go.
They got to go.
They gotta go.
And I got to deal with this bee
Oh.
for years. So guess who I got to try to get this together with?
And be happy with.
Her.
At all times.
At all
Lord.
times.
At all times.
Okay, so you know, listen, them kids. Hey man, y'all gotta make me happy. Get them grades, keep them dishes washed,
Okay.
and get the F out my house, man. You got 16.5 years to make this happen.
16.5?
Yeah, cause that last is just, you know, you just really packing your bags and just, you know what I mean? Like you just exit strategy at
Clear
that
for
point.
Cletus.
Oh,
Thank
Cletus.
you. Thank you, Cletus. We
All right,
appreciate Thank you for
I'm
tuning
Bryce
in.
Divorce, by the way, so I'm out here looking for love.
All the wrong
Thank
places.
you.
Oh, baby.
All right, so let's get into Kim K talking about culture appropriation. I didn't read that part of the article.
Was she commenting on the Bruno Mars situation or no?
Okay, so
But
about the
I know
Bruno
a lot of
Mars
people
situation.
I know a lot of people have target Kim about culture appropriation, especially when she wore those Bo Derek braids.
Yeah.
So that was the kind of example that I had here that we can kind of discuss. So,
Here's my thing
but I
about.
have comments on this too.
Here's
Go
my
ahead.
thing about cultural appropriation.
Mm-hmm.
It describes a similar phenomenon as cultural assimilation, done by two different types of people. You got someone taking the culture of another, but for two different reasons. One is doing it because they almost must, right? And then you got one doing it without just taking it because they are the oppressor and the colonizer, right? And they're not honoring the people from which they got it from.
I have a different standpoint.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. That was kind of shady.
Melanin Exhibit A.
Ah! Well,
Please don't get me for this.
I know. Look, I'm like,
She
you
gonna
guys
get
will
me?
not see Trezane here next week. This is my show. Okay, but no, honestly, because I hear people talk about this, so I just want to know: is it culture appropriating when someone may have admired, like, so? Okay, think about this. This is how I see it. So Kim Kardashian, she sees Bo Derek wearing these braids, right? This is the example I'm going to use. And she's like, oh, I'm going to get my hair like this to honor Bo Derek. That's who she saw. That's where she gets it from, right? Now, media picks up Kim like, oh my God, Kim's starting a new trend. Is it Kim's fault or is it the media fault pushing that agenda?
It's Kim's fault because she said she was honoring Bo Derek.
But that's who she saw it from.
That's the problem. There's
no way in hell that she. Hold on. No.
Right. Come on,
Cletus.
No,
come on, Cletus Clifford.
Let me finish my statement. But then you have women who are black women who they get their hair in weaves, they wear these Farrah Fawcett curls and all that. Are they culture appropriate by wearing Farrah Fawcett hairstyles?
They are assimilating. That's the difference.
Because they must,
One is
because
doing
that's the
it
standard
because
of beauty.
whiteness is the overpowering standard, so they are assimilating.
But say someone who appears Caucasian, right? They're born and raised in a black neighborhood with a black family. So you might see them act black or culturally appropriate, but actually they were just born in that environment.
They acknowledge and honor where they got it from. That is the distinction that I'm making.
Yes, but I think like Justin Timberlake, like a lot of people say he's a culture vulture.
He is.
When he was raised in Tennessee, he has that old school roots.
Doing country music.
What? Old school country?
He was a country music singer.
He's a country music. He grew up around white
The
people.
Tennessee kids, that's country.
Yes, that's not R&B.
But then he hangs with Timbaland and
When he was an
Missy.
adult.
That was a decision.
But-
That was
but-
a business
But he
decision.
gives credit.
Money.
But he does give
When
credit.
it's time to make money, he hangs with Timberland.
He's
Oh my
Miley
God.
Cyrus.
I'm not going to win this argument here on FCN, but I just want to bring up this discussion. as
There's
a
no
opponent.
winning or losing. We're
There's
just
really no
starting
winner
the
or loser.
conversation.
No, we're about facts at FCN.
There's no facts. We don't know who she saw it from first.
Alternate facts.
She said it. If she said, here's my thing, right? If you said that up until this entire moment, the only person you saw with this hairstyle was Bo Derek,
That's a
I
lie.
call foul.
That's a lie.
But that's her environment. Like maybe that's who she
Let
saw.
me finish my.
Okay, I'm just kind of coming
If
back.
this is your environment, but you hanging around niggas 24/7.
You married one.
Hold on, whoa. You were a personal assistant to one for how long? Who has a braid line, an extension line, and Brandy. Brandy has had.
I'm saying,
that
who was this? I was
hairstyle.
gonna say, who's she talking about?
Brandy. You
Oh.
worked for Brandy for how
I was
long?
not aware of that, but
She effed Ray J. She got
That's
famous
how
for
she
effing
got
Ray J.
I forget about that part.
You were Brandy's personal assistant, and Brandy had that hairstyle. So you're telling me the first person you saw with that hairstyle?
But I don't think she was saying the first person, but she wanted to mimic that style in honor
That
of
Brandy
Bo
had.
Derek.
And you gotta remember
I don't think-
too. She wanted to commemorate a style that Bo Derek wore that was created by blackness. Like Bo Derek got it.
No,
from
yeah, I
somewhere.
understand that,
So-
but that's what I'm saying. Like, are we blaming her for admiring Bo Derek? That's what I'm saying.
It's not about blaming her for admiring Bo Derek. It's the total erasure of blackness in that Bo Derek didn't. This isn't the style that Bo Derek created.
But I feel
So-
like okay, go ahead.
So to recognize the imitator over the originator is
And this is why people get pissed.
A tad facetious.
But then it's like, so anyone who wants to experience braids or micros or anything like that who is not black, do they have to like, oh, I'm wearing this? Like, I feel like people automatically target them because they want to try a different hairstyle that may be outside of their culture.
I don't think people are. I don't think that's the case at all. I don't think people are targeting people for not wearing a certain hairstyle. I think people are targeting those who wear a hairstyle and then profit off of that hairstyle or profit off of that likeness and don't actually give back or recognize where it came from.
But how is she profiting off of it? I just feel like people
She's
are
a
just mad
model.
because she got
She's a
media
model. She's
attention
doing-
for it when it's like, okay, is that the
She's
media?
doing
Because they're like,
photos.
Here's the thing. It's easier if you don't look at it when it comes to something that belongs to black culture, because we're not used to giving black people credit for anything that is of African or black culture. So it's easier if you look at something that is of an Asian culture or an Indian culture. When we were walking around with Chinese sticks in our head, it was easier for people to understand that that's offensive to them. When we were walking around in little geisha dresses, it was easier for us to understand that that's offensive to them, because that is quite clearly their culture, and they have ownership of it, and we don't question their ownership of what is their culture.
Is that why they stopped selling those chopsticks?
Hopefully.
In the store. I actually like those in my hair.
But because we're not used to giving black people anything, we get when they say this is from our culture, we argue them down because you don't have shit. Nothing is yours.
That's good.
So,
That's so good.
It's the same reason I don't walk around with a hijab, because it would be really interesting and I would really enjoy it, because I just sometimes don't want to do my hair and I just want to wrap it up. I don't understand what it means to that culture or to the people that do it. So I don't mess with it.
Now I have something, because that made me think about, there's a blogger out there who's African, and now that African Americans are so excited about Black Panther, the African experience, they're wearing dashikis and all this. Is that culture appropriating?
No, you're about to say something. Go ahead.
I said a long time ago that I was going to appropriate the hell out of African culture, because I know a little bit of something about where mine go back to. But since I didn't know, and I know there's a whole wealth of knowledge tied to the Ankara skirts that I have that I don't necessarily understand, and it is my responsibility to understand that if I'm gonna walk around in it.
But you're admiring it, so you're embracing it, you're admiring that culture. So I feel like.
But she's also seeking education of it.
It's necessary.
Okay.
Because otherwise we commercialize everything. We add to the problem by commercializing everything.
Commercialized.
It is. You can get an African print dress out of a beauty supply that says made in China. So they're just making money and they don't give a shit what it's for or what it stood for.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make that joke. I was gonna say you can also get made in America, or make it great. What is it?
MAGA, make America great again.
Yeah,
because they just making money.
Yeah, but okay.
Hot topic.
Y'all ready?
That was a hot
Was that hot? I feel like that was
that
fun.
got heated and hot. Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
I don't like to get too high. I just like to be fun and cool.
I like to get high.
All right, let's talk scandal. Your boy Cyrus, he was getting high.
He's back.
These chicks back. They got to play some punishment in the group chat.
Cyrus is back. Oh, God.
She's gonna cry.
She is so happy.
Yes.
Okay,
listen, there is a 72-hour grace period after Thursday at 9 o'clock. After that point, I am not held responsible.
It was not even 72 hours yet.
It wasn't.
It was not.
I didn't say nothing. It was you.
It was all you.
I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited.
It was all you. Okay, so who is really crazy? Who's behind it? Jake?
It's
Or
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
He's owning it. He's happy. This is his happy place. He's the
Oh,
monster
because
he always
wanted to
was.
get that goofy ass speech.
No, he wants to be
president. That speech was preparing him to be putting on. Think about it.
All right, let's talk about it because I got so many questions.
He
Let's go.
has, since episode 1, season
One
1,
dream.
Cyrus has been wanting to be president. He settled for chief of staff
Because he didn't think he was
because
pretty.
he didn't think he was pretty and he didn't have the heterosexual
He's not
relationship
pretty.
and blah blah. And
not, but-
this dude has been gunning for that position since day 1, and he manufactured a whole situation to propel him to get Melly's spot.
And he
This
got to
is
kill
the
her.
Cyrus we
Yeah,
all
because
know
he
and
killed
love.
Vargas and he went through all that
Yes,
with Lena.
yes.
Not
all
only did
about
he
that.
kill Vargas, not only did he kill Vargas, he chose Vargas. He groomed Vargas,
Yeah,
the president
true.
that supported all these other things in the Republican Party,
True.
the homosexual relationships, the things that kept him back. He groomed Vargas, put him in the spotlight, then offed him.
Yeah,
So now the world is believing the
Listen.
things that will help him propel forward. And then he offed him, and now he's just going to kill Melly too.
That's true. So who do you think? No, I'm sorry. What would you have done if you were Millie? Because Millie was like down to the last millisecond. Would she shoot this plane down or not? And I was like, what would I do? And I was like, what the hell would Trezene and Gabby do? I kind of already know what
I know what
Trezene
she'd
would do.
do. Yeah.
She's killing everybody.
She'd kill him long time ago.
I know. Is this accurate?
I definitely would be more decisive than Melly. I feel Melly does not have her bearings. She second guesses herself. She's not the leader I
But
thought
she
she
kind
would
of
be.
balls
I never
up.
thought
She
she
kicked
was.
Jake out the room, and I was like, yes, Millie, that's what I'm trying to see. She did stand
She's
up.
always off though. Like you
Yeah.
never get who's actually behind you.
No, and I'm like, this is not the Millie we know. And I'm like, why does Shonda move this way? Like, she just seems so unsure. She doesn't know whom to trust. Like, she doesn't
It's
have a
hard.
handle.
Who the hell would you trust?
I don't
Yo,
know.
the Gordon you're supposed to be trusting for the longest just killed your man.
Yeah, that's true.
Was she what? You said who?
The one you're supposed to be
Who was that?
trusting, Olivia.
Why would you trust Olivia? She slept with your husband for years.
Which
have-
Melly
you have
set
a
up.
point.
So don't pull Melly out of that. Melly set that whole thing up. You were supposed to keep him occupied during the campaign. And-
Melly accepted it. She didn't set it up. She accepted it once it started.
And then
Right.
act like she was leading it.
Yeah, okay.
But either way, what would you have done?
She don't-
3, 2, 1, go. She's killing everybody.
I'm sorry. I would have shot it out the air. Like, wait a minute, it's on its way back here to just shoot it
My
out there.
house? No, I would have stalled as much as Melly did.
Yeah, I would have.
I'd have
done
stalled
the
as
same
long
thing.
as I could.
I would have done the same thing. Okay, so y'all want to talk about Olivia and her damn mama?
Yes, please.
And then
She's
silk
turning into her
pajamas?
damn mama.
Listen, that's the nicest looking prison.
Ain't it the truth? Can I be
She
arrested?
looked
And
comfortable.
she was still not happy.
No.
Well,
Give me my
no.
ticket to Paris.
She was like,
Which-
you brought me this dry creme brulee. What did you say?
It's
dry creme brulee.
So is Olivia setting her mother up for failure? Does she not think she's gonna leave? Is she gonna kill her when she get on the plane? Is she gonna shoot that plane down? Or is she really about to set this woman free?
I think
Because
she's
that's a
setting her free.
problem.
I think she wants her out. I think she realized she's never going to have that mother-daughter relationship.
Oh,
so-
Regardless,
okay.
your mother's a murderer.
Yeah,
You
who
just
else
gonna
is
set
there
her
left to kill?
Everybody. Yeah, I didn't really understand the setting her free.
I'm like, that has
didn't
better
get
be
that.
a trap.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all.
Like
We'll
maybe Olivia's all fluffy inside and
How
can't
many more
handle.
episodes do we have?
Not a lot. I'm really upset about that.
Are you
Because
sad now?
well, no, I'm mad because Shonda created all this stuff that's actually good in the last 5 minutes of the last season. Where was all of this stuff
right,
when you were
right.
holding on by a strand?
Yeah.
Like you made it good now, and we got like maybe 2 episodes
We
left.
got some comments
Got like maybe
here.
3 to 5.
Let's see. Kill everybody. No hesitation. Everybody should have known who Cyrus was when he killed his husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The season finale of How to Get Away with Murder is what, tonight?
Is it?
The season finale is being advertised, so Scandal ain't got long.
No,
Oh, really? How to
it's
Get Away
not
with
tonight
Murder?
for How to Get.
Like 5 more episodes.
Yeah, we
Does
got
it
5
really?
more of Scandal.
Okay.
I don't think How to Get Away with Murder's finale is
No, I don't
coming up
think so
soon. I
yet.
think we
I
got a
hope
little
not.
little while.
I hope so, but
All right, well, let's go real quick with this. I want to talk about Abby and David. The fact that David knows Abby so well is truly romantic in my eyes. I thought that was real sweet. I just love them together. You guys have a soft spot for them?
I would like to see them get married.
Yeah.
I would have liked that wedding more than I would have cared about Quinn and what's his face.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked David from the very beginning.
David,
He
I
annoys
like him a
me,
ton.
but
Oh,
he
you don't
annoys
like-
me, but I like him for
I
Abby.
like David.
Then
Abby did
she
state that
annoys
they
me.
were either they're the takeout couple. So you have your takeout couple and the restaurant couple. What are you guys? I would consider myself to be a takeout couple. I'd rather be in the house, chilled up.
No.
I
I want restaurants. Damn it. Lots of them in various cities.
Yes.
I want
like the good
restaurants.
food, the restaurant takeout at home.
think of a combination of both.
can take
I do like
dessert
to go
home.
out to restaurants, but there are days where I just want to eat at home with TV.
Yeah.
You know,
I have more of those days.
one requires putting on pants.
Putting on pants.
If you do it right, it requires taking off pants. But
Yeah.
I'm Uber Eats.
giggity, giggity.
Uber Eats. All right. Well, Scandal is actually on right now. What do you guys think is going to happen tonight? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know where we are, because low key, I was like, okay, so we just had this great crossover episode, and then we come back and we jump right into this Cyrus thing, and there was no like rehashing or talking about it. And I'm like, what in the world? So I don't know what's happening tonight.
She's cramming. It's about to be some type of unholy alliance. Everyone that's been against each other because we're all on all these different teams is going to be Olivia and QPA and Jake and Fitz. Everybody that's been all over the place are going to have to band together against Cyrus to keep Melly from being offed.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
Gang's
I don't know what's
all
gonna
here.
happen. Is everyone gonna go back and try to kill Olivia? Or is
I think they're
everyone
overkilling
forgiving
her now.
They
Since
like
Cyrus.
her again?
No, not that far.
Okay.
We're just not going to kill her today.
Is Olivia gonna tell Millie that Cyrus is up to no good?
Nope, because Melly wouldn't listen. She'd panic, attack, run into his office. What are you doing? And ruin everything.
Is Jake out?
Is Jake out?
No way.
Never.
Never.
You don't think so?
First
No
of all,
way.
he's
I
beautiful.
think Millie's figuring him out.
There's nothing to figure out. He's not that crooked compared to the other people around
That's
her.
true. That's
Jake
true.
is the one that's kind of been
That's
pretty
true.
honest all this time. He's the type that needs a woman to lead him, and it's been Liv pulling his strings.
And his woman has been out doing anything. But all right. Well, you guys don't go out there and do anything. You guys stay tuned. True Baller Thursday is up next with the Reggie Mathis and your favorite host, J. Cole is it. Our favorite ginger. See you later.
Save.
Our favorite ginger. That's so funny.
Did she say that?
She did say, where were you?
In
It
here.
just happened.